Digital Filmmaking and Video Production Program. The Digital Filmmaking and Video Production Program is designed to teach students the fundamentals of multiple facets of the film industry, including storytelling, pre-production, video technology, television broadcast, live video production, digital video editing, and effects. Students will receive hands-on education using up-to-date technology for all types of video production. In this program, students will develop their skills under the mentorship of industry professionals, preparing them for an entry-level position in the film and television industry. Welcome to the Digital Filmmaking and Video Production Program here at Chillen Media Institute, and congratulations on taking your first step towards an exciting career in the digital filmmaking and video production industry. Our career-specific training begins with courses in pre-production and culminating courses on advanced color correction and audio post-production, equipping students with career-developing skills along the way. Students are focused on their career path from day one in a hands-on learning environment that is centered on gaining entry-level employment upon graduation. During the course of the program, students will complete many industry-related projects and develop a portfolio of those projects to showcase to potential employers. Let's take a look at a few of the course fundamentals our students will complete as a part of their digital filmmaking and video production program here at Chillen Media Institute. Storytelling. Students begins the planning stage of each project with the elements of storytelling and pre-production, from script writing using Hollywood guidelines to budgeting, casting, and location scouting. There is so much that needs to happen before picking up a camera. Students learn to build a story through collaborative planning using storyboards, shot composition, cinematography techniques, character development, and more. Video technology. A huge component in the industry is having the confidence to work on a variety of equipment during production. Our program teaches fundamental camera techniques so our students can capture the highest quality footage possible. Students are then introduced to different elements of the cinematic process, including lighting techniques for indoors and outdoor shoots, lens selection, and production sound equipment. Whether using lavaliers or shotgun microphones, it is important to get clean and clear audio for any type of project. Media production. Production is the light camera action stage of each project. During this stage, students learn how production teams bring several industry projects to life. They will understand the difference between studio, film, and remote production, as well as filming in indoor and outdoor locations. Some of the projects students will complete include commercials, music videos, short films, events, client testimonials, and more. These projects will later become highlights on their demo reel to showcase to future employers. Post-production. Post-production is the editing stage of each project. This is where students will begin to create a visual story of their projects. They begin by learning the world of non-linear editing, motion graphics, visual effects, and color grading using Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, Adobe Photoshop, and DaVinci Resolve. Working in Adobe Premiere, students will learn various editing techniques such as multicam editing and scene transitions. Using Adobe After Effects, students will design visual effects for the final edits of their projects. When it comes to special effects, not everyone can blow up a car, set a building on fire, or even shoot live armor to the bad guy. Learning how to use Adobe After Effects can make anything possible in the world of digital spatial effects. Color correction and audio post. Students will learn the essential of color theory and apply these concepts in the professional colorist program DaVinci Resolve. Practical filmmaking techniques like color balancing, color correction, color grading, and continuity will all be learned through hands-on work in the program's node-based editing system. In addition to color grading, students will also use Adobe Audition to complete audio post-production on their projects. Diving into the aspects of voiceovers, ADR, Foley arts, sound effects, and sound design. Live video production. Students will learn the fundamentals of live video production by using up-to-date technology for all show needs. Students will be prepared to function independently or as part of a production team in the preparation and production of live shows for broadcast and corporate presentations. In this course, students will learn the technical aspects of studio equipment and continue learning proper signal flow for use in the studio, stage, and remote control rooms. They will learn specific camera, lighting, and production techniques unique to each of these live show realms, as well as the many different career paths within this industry. New media production. In new media production, students will break from the conventions of traditional modes of visual storytelling to explore short form, interactive, and digital media creation methods which are used on popular social media platforms like YouTube, TikTok, ConnectU, CMTV+, just to name a few. The primary focus will be on the format of short form and interactive video production, commercials, and documentaries. Students will learn the principles of interviewing talent and shooting supporting footage as a team. As post-production unfolds, students will begin editing each of the projects that were shot during this course. They will utilize the post-production concepts that they have learned to date, such as dialogue editing, scene transitions, time and space perception, tempo, sound effects, and editing with music and mood changes to enhance their final projects. Creative Pack. Students in the Digital Filmmaking and Video Production program will be provided with a personal academic kit or creative pack as a part of their studies at Chillen Media Institute. Each creative pack has been specifically handpicked by industry film professionals and designed with the student in mind so that you have everything you need to successfully complete our program. The digital media industry and its relevant technologies are ever changing, so specific items in your creative pack may be updated from time to time. You can always find an up-to-date list on our website. Our filmmaking creative pack includes physical technology such as a video camera, a complete kit of lens, a portable audio recorder, microphones, and a 3-point LED lighting kit, as well as industry standard softwares such as programs in the Adobe Creative Cloud. Students are also able to use their creative pack from the comfort of their home, but have the learning consistency with their fellow classmates and instructors. It is also a great starting point for students to launch their freelance career during the program and beyond. Career development. It is important that students take courses in career development to learn the tools needed to gain entry-level employment in this competitive industry. They will focus on the design of their own portfolio that will include a website, a resume, a business card, and will build an online presence using Bolode, ConnectU, LinkedIn, Facebook, and many outlets. This portfolio will also include all the projects completed during the program. Student internship. Internships allow the students to further develop real-world skills and gain industry experience in work environments while networking with employers, which can lead to entry-level employment upon graduation. Now let's take a look at what some of our clients, graduates, and faculty are saying about the Chillen Media Institute experience, as well as the Digital Filmmaking and Video Production program.
This is Chillen Media Institute, where theory and practical meets career. And we are offering you a 2-year program on digital film and video production. It's one of its kind in our locality, and here we will be doing a lot of works and lessons which would enable you improve on your skills or knowledge in everything in relation to film and video production. And the advantage we come with is the fact that majority of our program is based on practicals. So we're doing a lot of practicals in the curriculum of our activities, a lot of practical demonstration on how so many different aspects in video and film production is done. And of course there'll be a lot of practical works also on TV production. And another advantage we come with is the fact that the program is very flexible. It's open for people who are semi-professionals as well as people who are beginners. We are giving everybody an opportunity to become an expert or a professional in the domain, irrespective of your base or your start point. Now, we will be presenting to you a rundown of our teaching activity or our program in such a way that if you are probably interested in just one particular aspect, you'll be able to see a lineup and you know exactly when that particular aspect is going to be taught, and you could enroll just for that, come for the lessons and go back home satisfied. A lot of stuff will be done for you, which will probably come in line with probably talking about video editing, graphic designing, TV production, film production, cinematography, a whole lot of stuff which will broaden your scope or widen your scope in terms of digital filmmaking and video production. Our campus is located in Moliko Boya, and the programs are actually going to be taught by highly skilled, specialized, experienced industry professionals. And now let me talk about myself a little bit here. I'm actually going to be one of the tutors, and I've been a video editor for like 10 years or so, and I'll be glad to share what I've learned so far to the younger generation, and why not make them even way more better than I am when it comes to aspects related to probably video editing and color grading and all that. Actually, there will be many other experts who will be coming in to give their own inputs, like their experience and lessons on probably TV production, film production, cinematography, color grading, graphic designing, and a whole lot of others. The program is geared towards making or building or molding students who would end up building a career in cinematography or a career in TV production and film production, and which is actually going to make them stand out in the communities or in the societies where they find themselves, and earn more money while doing so. Of course, everything boils down to making money. One very exciting aspect about this school program is that it's so practically oriented. You wouldn't even need to bother about going on internship, because the program itself is internship. Like, come on, like you see situations, or we'll be going through a lot of works which are actually real-time work we'll be getting from clients and producers, film producers, and all that. And the students are actually going to take part in all of these activities we will be carrying out, and they'll be learning while working at the same time and having the experience they need to boost their career in the future. And one other nice thing about it is that upon graduation, or even when they leave the school after having acquired all the necessary knowledge they need to, every work they did while as a student will still be attributed to them as part of their career works, which is actually meant to enable them showcase the kind of things they have done in the past to potential clients in the future. They will meet as experts and probably get a good job or a good project or a good contract, which will earn them money. You know, at the end of the day, this thing boils down to making money at some point in time. And you know, it's not only about getting clients. We are actually going to be molding students as well who can graduate and stand on their own. And I mean, create projects, fund the projects, and maybe break through with it and build a career for themselves without necessarily working for other people. The bottom line is it's a professional school, and everything you get from it will enable you build your career as a professional video editor, as a professional TV producer, as a professional film producer or a cinematographer. In fact, it's a whole package, and you don't want to miss this.
I chose C Media because to me it was the best option at the moment, and I wanted to know how a TV station is run, and I feel like C Media was actually the best option at the time and now. So because it's equally like into technology, and I wanted to know how TV programs are broadcast live. So my experience at C Media is actually exciting because now I can even do a broadcast playlist. So I feel like it was just, in 2 words, amazing and challenging.
When I came to C Media, I was amazed by the fact that their studios are well equipped. As compared to the other places I've been to, I've gone to several studios so far. I don't want to call names, but seriously, they are not as equipped as Chillen Media. Personally, I love to work in a space where I will have access to any kind of equipment I need at any time. For instance, it's only at C Media Group I get to use advanced cameras that are being controlled remotely. I also enjoy the fact that our students have access to all the equipment they need to do their practical lessons at any point. Our students are always excited because at C Media, our training is hands-on. Our students have access to all our advanced studios. For instance, they have access to play with the latest television technology in the industry.
I want to take this time out to let you in on why I think this course is perfect for you. The first aspect is that we give you a hands-on experience, meaning you get to learn more practice and less theory. Every student gets a chance to mess with equipment, you know, and you get to work in the projects of real musicians. I'm talking musicians who are currently active, who are actively releasing music. Imagine that. And that is not all. Our course is very collaborative, meaning you get a chance to connect with like-minded individuals, like your classmates or other producers. They get to share their experience with you, and you get to learn a lot from that. Third aspect is that you get to connect with our instructors. The people that will be instructing you on various domains are skilled and experienced business people, meaning you get a chance to connect with them and learn from their failures and their successes. And I know such an experience will be very, very essential after graduation. Another aspect is that you spend less time in the classroom, meaning you spend more time practicing. And we all know practice makes perfect, right?
Our training is more hands-on. This means students will spend a lot of time creating and interacting with real-life projects. All of us tutors are industry professionals who are actually practicing in their respective fields. We have never had problems securing good jobs for our graduates in the industry. Our fees are moderate. But if you can't afford, no problem. We can train you and you pay when you get a job.
My first advice to parents and students is that before you get into any professional institution, make sure the school is well equipped with the right equipment and lecturers that are industry professionals who are actively practicing in this field. Do not only rely on their adverts because it's often exaggerated in order to attract you. Also research on how some of their graduates are fitting into the job market. My second advice to parents and students is that professional education is the best form of education in this country today because unlike the other system of education, professional education is designed to teach students how to solve real problems in our society. If you are equipped with the practical skills to solve real problems in any society, you will never lack a job. Plus, you can easily become an entrepreneur and create jobs for yourself and others. Most employers today will only employ someone who can add real value to their businesses and not someone with certificates in this or that. The certificates do not really matter in most sectors today if they are not backed by real skills.
Chillen Media Institute is offering advanced world-class training in cutting-edge technology of the information technology and media industry. To meet up with the training for apt professionals, the recording arts and show production span from singing school to music school to develop apt engineers, musicians and singers in music production and showbiz for all occasions. With this rare scholarship offer from Chillen Media Institute, it's time for every aspiring student to rush and grab this opportunity to prepare themselves for the future of Africa. You can find out more about this from www.institute.chillenmedia.com or you can contact +237 677 291300. You can locate the institute directly behind Eta Palace Hotel, Boya, Southwest region of Cameroon. You will find Chillen Media Institute where practicals and theory meets career.
Career path in digital filmmaking and video production. There are countless ways to succeed in film and video production. Many of our students arrive on campus knowing exactly what they want to do, but by the time they leave, have found entirely new passions for different positions in the film industry. These are some of the careers waiting for you on set and behind the scenes. The Digital Filmmaking and Video Production program at Chillen Media Institute is very flexible and designed for both beginners and semi-professionals. For example, as a semi-professional, you can be able to enroll in particular modules of the program depending on your learning preference. We hope that you have enjoyed your introduction into the Digital Filmmaking and Video Production program here at Chillen Media Institute. And on behalf of our faculty and staff, we look forward to seeing you on campus soon. For registration or admission into the Digital Filmmaking and Video Production program at Chillen Media Institute, log on to www.institute.chillenmedia.com or contact us on 677-291300 for hiring our professional production team or inquiries. Contact us on chillenmedia@gmail.com. Chillen Media Institute, where practicals and theory meet career.